I wasn't quite sure what to do for these videos, so for London, I'm going to start by telling you what I was thinking while I was traveling and what I learned. I don't know what I'll do next time. I guess we'll see how this one goes. I suppose this is what they call jet lag. When I told people I was going to be backpacking alone around the British Isles for 2 months, I always got some variation on, "Wow, aren't you scared to go alone?" or "You're so brave." So the line is too long and I have to get to a play in an hour, so I can't go to the London Eye anymore. But I saw it. It's pretty cool. I've had a lot of time to think about what it means to be brave. I believe that it can simply be described as action in the face of fear. Fear naturally causes uncertainty and inaction. A person who acts and moves forward despite that fear is a person I admire most. The dictionary definition of bravery is courageous action, and the definition of courage is the ability to do something that frightens one. When I graduated from college last May, I was going through a particularly hard time in my life. I was admitting that I was dealing with depression. I was leaving a school system that had kept my life organized for the last 16 years. I was leaving the truest friends I have ever known. I was moving back home and I was venturing out into adulthood with no grand purpose in my life. In other words, I was surrounded by a lot of fear. Whenever it does feel real, I just can't help smiling, so that's a good sign. This backpacking trip externalized my life and put a hold on reality. This trip allowed me to learn more about myself. It allowed me to know myself. In childhood and adolescence, I was formed by family. As a teenager, I began to shape myself through school and books. And in college, I was changed by true friendships and began to learn what I was really passionate about. Graduating from school and leaving all that behind meant I needed to figure out who I truly was without all that. Take away family, school, friends, and who am I? How do I think and what do I really want out of life? I mean, it's not like I came out of this trip with a lesson I can write in a pamphlet or wrap in a neat little bow, but at least I can share my experience with you and maybe it will mean something. Heroes like Hercules. What I learned in London is probably the ability to be silent. I would spend a whole day not saying anything besides maybe thank you to a waiter. I was able to just be. And wander and listen. As for London itself, my favorite parts were the musicals, especially Les Miserables with Carrie Hope Fletcher, who I got to meet after I saw the play, and I have to admit that I fangirled a lot and I probably acted like an idiot. I was the first one at the door, and when she came out, I asked her to sign something with really shaky hands, and she was really nice and she signed it, and then I ran away through the crowd, and then I realized I forgot to take a picture with her, so I had to run back and get a picture, and my hands were too shaky to take the picture, so I had to get someone else to do it, and I probably freaked her out just a little bit. My least favorite part of London? The sleeping guy in the bunk above me. Next time, Oxford.